humbled to be the second high school boys basketball coach to go into the Hall of Fame. Morgan Wooten, who was the first, has been the standard for high school basketball, and particularly humbled to be going in with this class individually and collectively, both the 60 and 92 teams. So this is a dream come true, and my family's all here to enjoy it, so this is a special day for the Hurley family. Thank you very much.
Greetings. Welcome to So Much to Talk About. We're here at the 2010 induction weekend at the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. My pleasure to have one of the great leaders at any level of basketball. This gentleman had a 901, still has a 900 record with St. Anthony's, which has been a powerhouse from Jersey City, New Jersey. My pleasure to have Hall of Fame inductee, Coach Robert Hurley Sr. Pleasure, sir, to have you on.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here.
And we're excited to have you here, definitely. And talk about the first thing, your determination and your vision, your tireless work, even with the meager accommodations that was going on at St. Anthony's. Talk about how that inspired your kids.
Well, I think the fact that the kids are just used to, forging through situations that might not be, be a little bit unacceptable. They're tough kids. They understand that, like, basketball is an avenue for them to continue to get their education, and they learn an awful lot about life by the way they participate in the sport. They learn to work as a group, and all the other things that happen in the sport carries over. And the real success of a high school coach, I think, is when you look at the kids 10 years after high school and you see where they are. You know that perhaps the lessons from sports carried over to their lives.
I wanted to talk about managing personalities. That's what a leader is all about. And I'm a teacher myself, actually, in music. So talk about how important and what was your concept in being able to manage personalities and have them see your vision, your overall vision?
Well, it's a difficult thing because what you're trying to do, you're trying to individually take each person and develop their individual skills so that they perhaps get a chance to get a scholarship to college. But after you develop them individually, then collectively they all have to learn to play together. So it's a tug of war to expand someone's ability and then get that person to play in a team concept. And that's a process that usually takes a good portion of the season to get everybody to kind of get on the same page. So that when the state tournament rolls around in high school or the NCAA tournament, you have a team where you still have the individual players, everybody kind of knows their role, and you go out as a team and try to be as dangerous as you can be.
I like that, dangerous. And the 1989 team was certainly dangerous, that's for sure. And 3 first-round draft picks, feature first-round picks in Bobby Hurley Jr., your son, also Roderick Rose, and Terry Tahir, excuse me, yeah. So talk about how special that team was and how special those young men are, especially talking about your son, Bobby Hurley.
Yeah, well, the great thing with that group of kids is we saw them, they're all Jersey City kids, and we saw them develop through the, grammar school leagues, get to high school, and keep setting new standards for themselves. Their last 3 years in high school, they were 81-2, and they won every tournament that they participated in from sophomore year on. So when senior year rolled around, they had accepted pretty much every challenge you could accept. Took the lessons I think they learned in high school. All 3 of those guys, plus the other kids, all had very good college careers, and 3 of them were fortunate enough to get all the way to the NBA. And rarely are you ever going to have a team where 3 kids from the same high school team are going to, make it to the NBA. I think my biggest job that year with them was making sure that the bus driver had good directions, because they were so talented. I really just had to keep them interested, and the talent was going to take over.
Coach Hurley, I want to thank you so much for your time. And one more quick question. What made you stay at St. Anthony's to be so loyal?
Well, my wife and I are lifelong Jersey City people, and, you feel wanted at the school. The kids are terrific kids. They need you in a lot of areas, socially, academically, certainly athletically, and it's nice to be needed. And I think the second thing is I've never felt that we needed any more money. Perhaps my wife may have felt that way, but we managed to survive doing what we did, and to be here today, absolutely no regrets. This is just the culmination of many years of working.
Honor to talk with you. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.